Hey everybody, I just wanted to do a short video on introducing Herstory Progresses. What inspired me to do this was number one, God, and then a conversation that I was having with one of my work mom. And I asked her a simple question, and I asked her, what does your daily life look like? And when she answered the question, I was just like, wow, this woman does a whole lot, and she's a whole lot to a whole lot of people. And I ended up texting her maybe later on that night and saying, God has graced you for all that you have done, and I'm grateful to know you and to be in your life at this point in time. And what God did after I sent that text message was he challenged me, and he said, Women's History Month is coming up, and I want you to document what it is like for the everyday woman. And I was like, wow, okay, I can do that. And then I started thinking about all the women that are in my life, including her, and the people that I'm surrounded by, and how they forge paths every single day, but they go unnoticed. They are not in the mainstream, but they are in the shadows and in the trenches, working and providing and producing for their families. They're building businesses. They're members of churches. They're preachers of churches. They're moms. They're wives. They're a whole lot to everybody that is around them. And they have a huge impact for each and every person, with each and every person that comes along in their lives. So that is the inspiration behind this this docu-series, Herstory Progresses. In the past, I've had my own dealings and growing ups in becoming a woman, and I can honestly say that within the last year or so, God has really challenged my womanhood. I am a young lady who grew up as a somebody who was a little rough, a little tomboy. I grew up around a whole bunch of boys. The girls in my family, they're either older than me, not by much, but older, or younger than me, and I didn't, have the opportunity to kind of bond and hang out with them. So everybody that was my age and everybody that I was basically surrounded by growing up were men. And the men in my life are absolutely amazing. But that lends for me being a little bit of rough and tough on the outside and on the inside. So, and it's just amazing to me what God has done in my life for the past year with my femininity, with my womanhood, and growing into who I am as a woman, kind of like leaving behind the little girl and childish ways and truly growing up and seeing that womanhood is about true strength and true grace and true dignity and wisdom and change. I feel like as women, we are world changers, and we don't get the credit that we deserve as world changers. But here we are, raising your men, raising your daughters, your girls, and forging them out on paths to be world changers as well. So as a woman, I think it is important to highlight the everyday woman. I think it's important to highlight the beauty of being this gender. There's nothing wrong with being a woman. We are not the weaker vessel. We are equal to our counterparts, but there's a delicacy and a beauty and a difference for a reason in being a woman. And I just wanted to record and film this to challenge feminism that is brought into the mainstream. Because a lot of the feminism that we see, they tear down the man. But we don't see I don't think we see what true feminism is. And I wanted to showcase that in the everyday working woman, and to let women know that you don't have to tear down the male, to bring yourself up. God created us special, unique, to fulfill a certain purpose in this earth. Men are great. Yeah, they have certain advantages over us, but we're women. We'll figure it out. We'll be better. We're always better. That's just my opinion. But I decided to do this because God challenged me, and I'm grateful that he challenged me. And I pray that these women's perspective on womanhood and living this day-to-day life, I hope it inspires you all, male or female. I hope it opens your heart to the challenges that we go through. I hope it showcases the way God moves and maneuvers through us, and that there is nobody in this world like us. So I pray that you all enjoy Her Story Progresses. Bye.